Oh, it's gonna glitch out. 1 second. There's the glitch out. And here we go. All right, now we're live. Actually, 1, 2. Clipping. It's actually kind of warm. I don't know. I was expecting it to be windier and colder, but I guess I didn't fully check everything. So it's not super windy right now. It's supposed to get there though. Even Con Edison sent a warning for wind. But we'll see.
Is she really?
Oh, there's this weird event here at formerly known as Data Vision, which is where Brickworks is now, on my right. So they've set up an event where everybody can look in. So, fun for all. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Best viewers. Let's reject that. I don't know where that came from. I see Hobson Lopez, D. Wright, Solo City Pops, Travis Weeks, Victoria Morrison, DS Wright, Holly Pine Tree, Jim, MC70. Yo. That's fine. There we go. Just trying to get things better adjusted on my neck. All right, let's go to Bryant Park first. Well, it's still on the brighter end. Wow, these guys are not smart. Whoa. I don't know what they're doing. They're going the wrong way down Fifth Avenue and up on the sidewalk. All right, let's not block the crosswalk. Okay. Anger level subsiding. Where was I up to? Stephen Friedman? Susie Q, surprise. Lynn and Graham, Jagdesh Ratan, Con Burness, Smith Shaw, Perfectly Candid. Woo! Hello. William D'Angelo, we're back. David H. Lee. Where was I up to? Yes, Lee, Lorraine. Robert T. Taxi cab. How's your font like that, taxi cab? But hello, afternoon. A special live when I put on my jacket for the first time. That would be that would be something that's silly enough that I would do. Like a 3-second live, 3 minutes. Walking commuter puts on jacket. News is informed. New York 1. It's not a bad idea though. Douglas Litton, good afternoon. Enforcer, Gabby, Sheila, David. Sarah H. Kasim Simmons, Wilford, Steve Parker, Original 6, Lorraine is not a Bermuda, Illinois. In the Midwest. Oh. Patricia Nemchik, afternoon. Crazy Red, doing all right, how are you? Here we are in Bryant Park. Things should be in full swing. Probably more busy than the day it first opened. It's warm out. Might be a Wednesday, but still. Now that more and more people are aware that it's open, I think there will be more people just that it's November. Tech guy, hello. Hey, Park Avenue is back with a mighty $20 super sticker. Thank you, Park Avenue, for your membership and additional support and just being here too, which is very important. Because without you guys watching, there'd be nothing going on here. Look at the sangria booth. They're getting business. Get your sangria. I should get some sangria. How's that sangria? All right, we're gonna head towards the music. But thank you again, Park Avenue. I think Ari at home is live right now, but he's closer to the NYU undergrad campus, from what I could tell, just by briefly hopping into a stream. Okay, this music sounds like trouble. Let's suppress it. I have suppressed the music. I have the power. Ooh, the rink looks like it needs a Zamboni. It needs to be Zamboni. You gotta bony that rink. Yeah, there's a whole layer of fluff on it. Anyway, that's the rink. This is the lodge. R2C2 is here. Yeah, this opened the 20-something, 23rd? I don't know. End of October. GPEL, hello. Yeah, look at how much busier it is the day that it first opened. I gotta say though, something smells really good right now. Oh, we got. Sometimes people's bodies move before their eyes. You see where the body's moving. Zamboned, yeah. Wow, they already have put up some trees and everything by the chalet. The chalet in full play. But Florence Collins, hello. I think I missed you before. Martin Kelly. I got GPEL before, but hello again. Kevin Gittino, hello. Sean Deliani, hi. There's a fountain. They keep this one running. Even when it gets frigid, you'll see it freeze up. Maybe they slow it down a little bit, but again, there's a rink one more time. Music is still playing, so let me head back. Do I skate? I mean, I have been on skates before. It has been years, so it might take me a minute to regain my skating, but it's not like I can get from point A to point B, and that's about it. Nothing fancy, nothing showy, no triple Lutz, double axle, nothing like that. Just an awkward A to B. Never backwards. Can't do it. I would hurt myself. Nova Rain is here. Abby's back. A Winty is here. Hello, hello. Baked by Melissa has some stuff here. This place is always here on the left. On the right, we got more booths. Well, extended booths here. With Fifth and Madison and Mr. Ellie Pooh. AT&T is stuck over here a little bit. In not a good service. No, now it's picking up again. Okay. Herbs Fit Life. All right, let's swing around the carousel and then head back north, and we'll check out Rockefeller pre-tree. Pre-tree Rockefeller. Hank, hello. Bear in the Gardens here on Twitch. But everywhere. Goshan, hello, welcome. Thanks for finding us. We are glad to have new friends. Prayer Carrington, hello. Terry, hi. I am the airwaves. I am the Senate. Never know where people are going to go. Sometimes you try to predict. Oh, you know what? One thing I want to see. I want to see how busy the raclette place is today. They're always getting busy as the season cools down. It's not particularly cold now, though, so I wonder what their business is like. Usually they're over here, right behind the Bank of America skating booth. But this truffleist apparently does multiple things. Pizza, cheesesteaks. They might have another booth somewhere. Sounds like they've got a lot of different things they do. I don't know if they do any of them well. if anybody knows. I don't know if I'm going to be the one to try them all myself. All right, let me swing around this way. Yes, one fall is enough on the High Line for me, Gribby, yes. Roberto Ortiz, hello. Tomoko and Yokohama, hi. Yeah, Tomoko and Yokohama, OM in Tokyo usually, but OM is apparently in our city with us this week. Empanadas. This is apparently the skating entrance and the exit. No, the entrance is all the way over there. This is only the exit. Well, always taking meetings too, even here. From the Truffleist. It's that Truffleist again. It's always the Truffleist. I wonder what they're using for Wi-Fi. That's Wi-Fi. Bear in the Garden is at 15 consecutive streams. Hasn't missed the beat. The Bear in the Jardin. Ooh, Steve is grilling some boigas. Nice. I'll probably have a boring salad for dinner. Maybe I'll have a glass of wine with it. We'll see. Probably will. It's been a long. Ooh, look at that! Oh, the wind is hitting up. Did you see the fountain? It's like I'm not in the wind, but I'm looking at the wind. I was just looking at the fountain bending. Well, there's a water bender in our midst. There seemed to have been a gust of wind going down 41st Street into the fountain. So maybe I shouldn't go that way because that's where all the water's getting blown from the fountain. So let me go around this way before it gets soaky. What time of the year does it start to snow? Nobody knows. October, highly unlikely. November is the first possibility, especially the second half, but still pretty unlikely. But in the last few years, it's been so light on snow, there's no guarantee at all. So there's no more like, when is it starting to snow? It's who knows. January and February I feel like are the most likely, and that's about it. That's the most I could say. All Extreme, hello, and thanks for the follow. All right, where were the cheese guys again? I think they're on the next thing to the left. The raclette cheese folks. Not to mention, I think they have the cheese wheel pasta as well. Yeah, the baked cheese house. I feel like they're not getting much business right now. The cheese wheel pasta is getting more business than the wind is picking up a little bit. And I don't have my the chess guys are out. I don't have my stuff's flying in my eyes. I don't have my microphones. No mics. That's all right. We'll do our best. You guys will get a better idea of the wind without the microphones. Gnocchi on 9. You know, I never personally tried it. It has made Instagram fame. That doesn't mean much, really. It's just cute because you get like a cup of gnocchi, you know. But I'm sure it's okay. Dubai hot chocolate. What's it? I know about these Dubai, you know, the chocolate, the bars, but with the pistachio stuff. What is the hot chocolate version? Do they also stick that in there? The pistachio something or other? All right, we'll go left after this. I'll wait for all these people to walk by. Oh my goodness. The full moon tonight is the beaver moon, and it's a super moon. It's super and beavers. Hopefully it doesn't build a dam. Or something. All Extreme, nice. Welcome back virtually. Miss Sabrina, afternoon. The whole cheese stand melted away. I don't know. I don't know what choice they had in terms of where the cheese stand goes. The raclette folks. because you'd think they'd want to keep a consistent presence. In theory, though, being right off 42nd Street is probably a little better for them, but who knows? Because they're right off 42nd Street, so it's kind of maybe closer to more folks coming in from the big streets. But we'll see. Maybe at the end of the season, we'll ask them, like, was business better on this side of the park? Because they're on the north end of the park. They were on the south end of the park. Might be worth asking. Out of curiosity. Bernie T, hello. Twisty, flappy, wing, spooky ghost bat is back. I mean, sorry, ghost bat. Big as the long Sean is here. Victoria's eating some beef soon. Nice. Upstate New York will get more snow? Yeah, for sure. That's much more guaranteed. I guess depending how far north you go. Beaver is not this Friday's bridge animal. We're so sorry. Julie Houge. Hello. Very nice weather, a little windy. Wind is up and down. Yeah, I was trying to work the kind of a joke in there, perfectly candid. To be perfectly candid with you. This might be the only location of Burger and Lobster left. I've mentioned their shtick before. When they first opened, they only had like 3 dishes, and each of them was $20. They had a burger, a lobster roll, or a lobster. I forget how big the lobster was, and you get the same sides, like fries and a salad. That's all they had, food-wise. I think they might have had some appetizers. Those are the entrees. They've expanded. Now they have a smaller burger, a larger burger, different size lobsters. I think it's like all over the place. So they should have just stuck to their original shtick, I think. And then they opened more locations, and I don't think demand kept up. Twisted Angud also on Twitch. Brian Deacon, happy Wednesday. Cat Yellow. All right, let's see One Times Square. We were just here. They're really advertising its opening this fall. I don't really know who cares that it's opening this fall. Like, apart from being the building that has the ball drop, unless they're going to actually have the ability to, like, take tours, because right now they only invite like folks to look at the ball pre-drop. There is a glass elevator on the outside though, so if you go up in there in that elevator, you can take a little scenic ride. I don't know if you're looking at much more than like H&M though. The Paramount building across the street on the left, where the Hard Rock Cafe is. The lobster is also not Friday's bridge animal. Uh-oh. S.H. Figuarts, but I've read it as Schfiguarts. Schfiguarts. The sign above the anime store. So they're still working on this. It looks the same as it's looked in the last couple of weeks. So there's still just a little bit of garbage left. But maybe they just keep emptying it and refilling it with whatever's left in the building. Oh, that guy's sleeping. He slept enough. Wow. So we got deer in headlights kind of a situation though. Okay, I think he's sleeping so much, I think he fell asleep now. The light's been green for a while, now it's turning red. Anyway. NASDAQ has a section cordoned off here. Not really sure why. Uh-oh, another bot on kick. Call the kick police. But Sean M324, good morning. Robert Panullo, good morning. It's called the Beaver Moon because the beavers got to get their little butts moving and finish their dams. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody get the beavers. Get them some coffee or something. Make sure they finish. No one will guess the Friday's bridge animal anyway. Well, it's not like there's that many animals that have existed in all of the billions of years of life. Billions of years of life, have there? No, yeah, right. I'm kidding, of course.
Let me, if you want the address here, make a picture so you have that.
Justin is very nice. It's a little windy, but the temperature is much warmer than I expected. Looks like there's a threat of rain, maybe later. Old Navy and the Gap right next to each other, which is interesting because they are the same company, same exact company, Old Navy and the Gap. Banana Republic too, I believe. Official 360. There's a couple allowed, I guess. Okay, let's suppress that. Ambrose is here. Good morning. Always morning, all the time. Damon McGinn's going to bed soon. Have a good night. Here we go. Popeyes and McDonald's. All right, I guess we should cross over to the left. Making our way downtown. How's this new ROG Xbox Ally? I feel like I wouldn't really need an Xbox handheld. If you play on computer, that's probably enough. And they already have plenty of computer. Oh my goodness, this is not going to work out. We're going to have to go this way. They chose poorly. They chose poorly on this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Paul John Welsh in Glasgow. Hello. Welcome. D5 was wondering why they were clapping. There was a group that were about to start a little bit of a acrobatic show. Sometimes I don't know if they were the exact Showtime guys. Usually they would say it's Showtime. There's like usually they call them the Showtime guys. When they could be on the subway, they could be out here, but they'll usually say it's Showtime and then start doing some stuff. Actually, on the subways, it's probably you're much more likely to get a show. Here in Times Square, it's mostly a hype. They build up hype 90% of the time, and then they might flip at the end. They are very capable of flipping, but they are also hype men and pretty good at drawing a crowd. Anyway. Jim Barrows, hello. Uh-oh. Yeah, imagine walking across that street with a stroller. Ooh, the holiday shops are coming up on the next block. That's pretty standard for this area. This art is bad. I feel like this art is getting moved back and forth a little bit. Yvette Mayorga's Magic Grasshopper. Ticket stairs are here. Get some cheaper Broadway and other show tickets at the ticket stairs. They have another area you can get tickets from too. This one probably gets a lot more traffic. Also, did the Nightbot's poem get cut off? Oh, this whole street is blocked off. This is closed because they're lifting something to the top of this building. So that's what's adding to the traffic. They're still building the shops here, but this is what I'm looking at. This giant crane. And I don't know exactly what they're working on though, because right now it's doing nothing but standing there. I guess we missed it. Holiday shops are in progress. Ooh, there will be an ATM here. Just in case. I'm assuming most of them are going to take digital payments. I'm assuming. Oh, the ATM's already working, I think. Wow. Looks like the shops are inside like shipping containers. Alright, I feel like I'm behind. That's okay. I'll get back. Allie's here. Happy afternoon on this Wednesday. JBV, thanks for the follow on Twitch. The one thing I'm still not sure about is the sardine store. Let's see how many people are inside the sardine store today. One customer and like 4 employees at the sardine store. This place has to be like, two customers. 2 customers, the rest are employees. I don't know, like a corner store here. It could have been Sbarro, but it's not. Like, I wonder if it's some sort of a front for something else. It's just a little sus to me. But I'm not an expert on sardines, though I do like them in oil. Chuck, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Francis pays cash only to protest Bitcoin. Interesting. What about just regular credit? Free Bitcoin. Oh no, they're chopping up the posters. Oh, thank goodness they're cleaning up Mama's Barrow. Thank you for cleaning Mama's Barrow. Keep the dream alive. We must keep Sbarros alive. Maybe this will help Sbarros come back and open their breakfast buffet. This is what I'm waiting for. Bring back Sbarro. New York's most authentic pizza, Mama Sbarro. Look at that, all you can eat breakfast buffet, $11.49. So sad. Too bad, so sad, right? All right, where am I? Cat Yellow, no worries, it should still be there on the rewind. Sugo DMC's enjoying it. Nice. Yeah, we got 4K on Twitch. What we don't have on Twitch is 1080, which is very silly to me that we cannot get 1080p on Twitch because they refuse to transcode my stream to 1080. They say, oh, you could do it. Just send us multiple streams. You can send us a 4K stream. You can also send us a 1080 stream. Yeah, we'll play it, no problem. I think this bus is just standing there. I don't see a driver. Yeah, it's empty. At least the bus driving seat. Bus driver's seat. Yeah, so let's get the petition started. Bring back Sbarro. Cesar Martinez in Venezuela, hello. What's the best cracker to eat with sardines? I don't know. Ritz? I have no idea. I'm not a cracker expert. As long as it's got salt, it's good for me. Uvzino, привет, hello, on Kick. Sugo, well, at least, if anything, you have an extra week to prepare, if you need to. No harm in being over-prepared. There was a kind of a funny anime about that, probably a manga first, but the like overly prepared cautious hero or something. Oh, the Radio City tree's lit up. Did they make that an event, or did it just happen? Do they ever make it an event, or it just kind of randomly happens? Because the Radio City tree is on. I wonder what... My guess is the balls are not out yet. The balls seem to be showing up randomly and later in the season. At least I think that's what happened last year. They kind of showed up late, but they did show up. Never count out the balls. New York Stock Exchange, yeah, it's too far south. I won't be able to make it down there today. Right, as not? That's a steal. Some building manager got complaints at that old Sbarro's? Unbelievable. Nobody can complain about Sbarro's. Viktor Kareliev, привет. Mintinata says buttery crackers and salad with sardines. If we go a little bit more west, we'd creep into Hell's Kitchen. Times Square itself, I wouldn't really call Hell's Kitchen, but maybe I'm wrong on that too. Who knows? Somebody knows, not me. Cracked pepper and rosemary Triscuit. That sounds pretty good. Family show. It's a family show and it's funny to me to say things. You never met a person who mines Bitcoin? Some folks do still. I think it's become kind of overdone at this point because there's a finite number of Bitcoins. You need like a ton of horsepower to be able to. Okay, what's going on? Hold on a second. Since when did my balls become an Intel advertisement? What? What is this? Oh, because Intel has an experience store here? Excuse me? The Intel Experience Store, Intel Insight. I remember that whole marketing gimmick. So that's interesting. Intel has a store. Wow. Their stock. If you look at Intel's stock prices, it's kind of interesting because they were highest in like the year 2000, and they've not been this high since. I don't know if they've ever split. Maybe they have. Maybe there's been a stock split, but AMD is much higher than Intel in terms of stock value, but I don't know about total valuation. There's like gaming sessions there too. You can play Battlefield 6, apparently. Somehow I feel like this place is never going to be all that busy. Intel Inside. Somehow I feel like it's not. But I think I don't remember if Intel did make some sort of deal with NVIDIA too. Maybe they did. I'm not a hundo on that one, but for now, Intel has taken over. Okay, all the people they just showed in that video were AI. Let me see. That person, well, no, that person's AI. Yeah, they're AI. Their face just moved a little too strange. Definitely AI. Who else? I don't know. I think it's all AI. I have definitely missed quite a bit of stuff here while walking around being amused by Intel. It appears that Strawberry Fields is here, and it's been a hot minute. Good to see Strawberry Fields. Happy Wednesday. We're here. Intel has taken over the balls fountain. It's now the cube fountain. I prefer balls to cubes, but that's just me. You would think there would be some fanfare about the Radio City tree, but I guess not. All right, we'll wait to cross and head towards the main Rockefeller Center area. In the meantime, you got the tree in 4K at the maximum amount of bitrate I can send out. But yes, we're here on the Sbarro channel, the official Sbarro network of New York City. You are here. So far, so good, Justin. How's yours? Umaru Doma likes Intel. I don't mind Intel. I use Intel in my Unraid build because QuickSync. QuickSync is the best hardware transcoding you could do for video playback in terms of like how much power it takes too. AMD's hardware transcoding isn't as good right now, at least for like Plex. But I don't know. Maybe that'll change. Intel and NVIDIA are enemies? I thought AMD and NVIDIA would be more likely enemies. Luke Skywalker on Kick. Here to take care of business. Chuck suggests adding the 4K tag to the stream to get more people. Oh, if you think that's a good idea, maybe I'll try it. Yeah, because right now, if you look at my Twitch tags, they're not exactly the ones to entice you to come here. I think one of them is just bald. I believe it's the 100th year of the Rockettes also, something like that. I'm the last real one left. Everything else is AI here that you see. Intel outside, yes. think they're just taking a photo of like the Rainbow Room awning. All right, there's a lot more barrier than there is a line. We've seen this before. I call it wishful thinking. I hear K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh, Memorex, oh man. So 4K on Twitch is multi-dependent on your region. Some regions just don't have it enabled. So maybe with a VPN it would work, I don't know for sure. But also hardware. Your hardware would have to support it. And unfortunately we have no in-between resolution. Strawberry Fields is Team Balls. Oh, how did I get so far behind? It must be the balls. I mean, I think a lot of people are using Windows 11 since Windows 10 technically is EOL, right? It's not like it stopped working, but I guess you're not going to get updates anymore. Is that right? So the tree will be here very soon. This Saturday, the tree should be coming in the morning. And they usually hoist it up by around 10 a.m. and then they have to secure it. But it'll be plopped right over here. The tree will show up roughly over here. This will be where the tree will go. Roughly over here. Maybe exactly over here. I don't know. I'm not going to be the one to examine the site of the tree. Let's go around this way. M series are very good. I don't know about using it for Plex servers though, or that kind of stuff, but Apple Silicon has been pretty good for a while. 4K, okay, I'm gonna remember to do that, Sugo. Actually, could I don't even know if I can do it now. Maybe I could. Can I? Let me see. I feel like it's better to remember. Let's see, I think I have to go to like edit, right? I don't even know how to do this. Oh, I can get rid of Starlink because we don't always have the Starlink. 4K. Okay, 4K. Done. Save. Successfully updated my information, or so they say. Okay. Oh, the music's actually not blasting from the speakers facing out. But there is a skating rink on my side. Somebody fell, the skating rink guys are ready to check on them. They're okay. Safety. Dayback Dreams, thanks for the follow. The tags are accurate though, except Starlink, since we don't use Starlink that often. We do have it. I'll have it for the Thanksgiving Day parade, which hopefully I can do without any issue, and for New Year's, which hopefully I can do without any issue. We'll see. Lucky the star girl came from YouTube and the tag really is bald. Now, if you're new here, or you just don't know why, because you haven't synced up with when I flip the camera around, I'll show you why right now. There it is. There's Saks Fifth Avenue. They have stuff ready for the light show. So we'll see. Shursey, is that did I remember it correctly? Welcome back. Lau Junior, thanks for the follow. Oh, some places got extended updates for Windows 10? Interesting, didn't know that. By the time the tree is up, Strawberry Fields actually transforms into Mariah Carey. In case you weren't sure, this is how it happens. Jeffrey Wu, good afternoon. I don't know why the flags are blue. Maybe like for ice? I don't know. Like a, a non-frictional flag color so nobody can get upset. I don't know. Halloween is over. Oh no! At least that's proof that I don't have the face paint on anymore. It came off. Oh yeah, they've been skating at that rink for a while. That might be one of the first skating rinks to have opened for the season. Europe has extended updates, that's good. I'll walk north a little bit. I don't have a super amount of time today. St. Patrick's on my right, Atlas on my left. St. Patrick's, you can kind of see inside, I think. I got this anti-reflective screen protector. I put it on already. I don't know if it's any better. I'll have to wait for a brighter light, I think. Brighter sunlight. That's right. Be hypnotized by my baldness. I'm like Hypnotoad. Not Mariah, but Scrooge feels. Okay. I went too far. Walking commuter takes it too far yet again. This is strange. My Bellbox encoder status page has been like not working, but the stream still seems to be working. So I'm not sure if it's a thing. Terms and conditions always apply. Is this say hi? Maybe. Mariah defrosting's at 76%. Call cryogenics. Oh, you know what, Bear in the Jardine, you might have a point. No, Victoria, she'd be bald and fearsome. Bald and terrifying. The stream is too flawless, except my strange encoder thing is just stuck. Let me try refreshing it. Oh yeah, that brought it back. Interesting, usually it auto-refreshes. Okay. How much more north do I go before I go east? Only a little bit, I think. I mean, we got folks, we got tourists, we got commuters, we got everyone out right now. It's just bustling. It's bustling. And I don't mean the buses. Though I guess they are too. Ooh, Mariah says, I don't want a lot for Christmas. Then she says, all I want is you. Ooh. Wow, that's a subtle diss. I never thought of it that way. Strawberry Fields doing the deep analysis of Mariah Carey lyrics, showing us her true nature. Not Strawberry Fields' true nature, but Mariah Carey's true nature. The hatred in her heart for Christmas and for her apparent lover. That'd be cool if he does. Kuma could become one of those polyglot YouTubers, like Xiaoma NYC. Sally's here. Hello. How's Tracy? Oh, how are you? Oh, we're scooting. We're scooting on the red. Maybe one more block and we'll go east. You look good today. What about every other day? No. You heard what I said. I don't know if it's Elysian, but thank you for the follow. On Twitch. Mariah has a book called The Meaning of Mariah Carey. How to Get People to Hate You More. Subtitle. Alright, let's cross. Coach is the holidays. It's done. Canada Goose, no holidays. But here's Coach. They got some stuff. Where's their dinosaur? Oh, they still have it. They still have the Persosaur. What would the Persosaurus Rex? Is that what that would be? What would you call that thing? Can we see it through the next window? Let's see. The Persosaurus. It's over there. Uh-oh, we can't say the defroster's name anymore. It's been banned on Twitch, so I guess it's banned everywhere. Ooh, they got their heat lights on. Should they? I mean, it's 60-something degrees outside. I feel like they should turn off those heat lamps on the outside of buildings. Those have to be just wasting energy, right? I don't know. Now that's a loading dock. I'm very impressed by this loading dock and/or garbage area. That was Ambrose. Perfectly can. Ambrose ran and did a respectable time of under 3 hours and 30 minutes. Am I right? Or am I right? Yeah, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Get enough cars in the crosswalk, it might happen. Can't do it, Justin. We're already in Christmas. It's too late. It's eaten us alive. Laura, hello. The luggage building made it a year. Yeah, I think they were not sprucing it up, but maybe tidying it up a little bit, just like refurbishing. Because it looked like it was getting somewhere, but I don't know. They have scaffolding all around the other side of the building too, the underside. We'll see. Badass Rockets, they keep this area a little extra clean, for sure. Just because it's so heavily tourist visited. I think he's been traveling, Samuel. Bear in the Jardines name is new now? How do we know it's the real bear? How do we know? Oh, there's two of you. It's not. You can't just be whistling on a red light. Just because he's whistling doesn't mean people should be getting out of his way when he's running a red light. Mariah's fans are lambs, huh? Interesting. What would my fans be? Clams. I got dangerous. No. Wow, this is a narrowing, a harrowing narrowing, a harrowing narrowing. Oof, everyone's just smoking out here. A garage. Okay. So we're still working on that bicycle bell. Approaching Park Avenue. I wonder if the Helmsley building already has some lighting up on it. We're not going to make that light, so let's walk down this way a little bit. Helmsley building is just in front, kind of dwarfed by the MetLife building behind it. Kind of merged together. When the Helmsley building finally gets its green and red lights up, it really stands out. Otherwise, it's always a little bit dwarfed. We do wonder who Bear in the Jardine is. JJ Bonds, thanks for the follow on Twitch. A bicycle bell where? Intel inside. No. We're head on the balls. Nope. There's some nice colors in the sky. Very subtle colors in the clouds as the sun sets. And you can see how fast the clouds are moving up there. Probably on my wrist. I was thinking either a bicycle bell or like a front desk bell. You know, one where you could strap it to your wrist, and I could just use my chat phone to like just ding the bell. You know, ding, 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 ding. That'd be kind of funny. I would enjoy that. Family show. Point and yell Godzilla. I don't want to get in trouble. Yell wolf too loud or too much. They're not going to come running to help me when Godzilla really is here.
Yeah, I'll get Tylenol.
Tylenol, huh? I'm looking at the windows over there. They have like a ripple waterfall effect. However they're doing that, I don't know, but I like it. A ripple waterfall effect in the curtains or whatever that is in the building on the side there, if you could see it. JJ Bonds, Thank you again for following. Thanks for saying hi and for the kind words. Much appreciated. RJ's here. You made it. It's the evening. Hopefully it's not snowing in Colorado already. So the Altice building, what did they change? Oh, that's right, it became Optimum. Unbelievable. I didn't know Optimum could afford a building like that. Used to be the Citibank building. I think it was like the tallest building in Queens for a while before Queens started really building up with the tall buildings. Ooh. Truck almost shot out into a red light. Now this area on my left, you know, do we have enough time? 4:51?
I don't
not really. This has a nice food court downstairs. And they have a Kazunori too. This one is a smaller Kazunori, but because the food court might be less known, you might have more of a chance to get a seat, but it doesn't have as much turnover because there's less seats as like the one on 28th Street, just off Broadway. There's multiple bears now. Is it a pack of bears, or what's a group of bears called? Quinoa-filled maracas. That might do it. Yeah, I was thinking about using the automaton. Oh yeah, there's absolutely nobody at Kazunori right now. If you like hand rolls and you're in the area, this is the time to go. Kazunori has great hand rolls, by the way. I don't know, Badass Rockets. It might have just been like the curtains, and maybe they had like a fan going on them, or like air conditioning vents from the top. I don't know. Not a hundo. Just because I was looking to see what it looked like, and it looked like they were just hanging curtains with an effect. Are there 3 bears? Uh-oh. Wizard Pizza. Yeah, Con Edison sent a warning already about how windy it might be. I guess they're trying to preemptively prepare folks if there's any power outages due to like downed above ground power lines or any other issues that might be caused by high winds, just in case. Prophylactic. It's getting dark. It's barely 5 o'clock. That's what happens when we shift the times. Oh, this area is open to the public. You can walk through there at 8:75. Wear a helmet. Actually, that's probably not a bad idea. No snow for RJ in Colorado. It's 70 for now. Am I gonna have sushi? No, I mentioned earlier I was probably gonna have a salad. There's no like nearby sushi, like when I pick up the child and whatnot. And she's gonna get fed by great grandma. But I don't want to eat all of great grandma's food. I can fend for myself. Because it is a bit of an effort still for her, you know, to make that kind of stuff. Look, the sky is really cool. It's just really nice. It's like really a painting, like a water, like a pastel. If that's the right descriptor. Yeah, I gotta even it out, Strawberry Fields. You know, metabolic mayhem is about to begin. I gotta have a few days of like lighter eating. I can't, you know. I mean, my diet might not be as bad as like Asmongold's, but it's not great. So I got to even it out. I got to go like really healthy and then really unhealthy. No in between. That's how I moderate. That's how I moderate D's. Ups. All right. Bear in the Garden's trying to win memberships on multiple channels.
I probably would.
Oh, Bear in the Garden gifted a membership to 520. But was hoping one of the other bears to do it would get it. Thank you, Bear. Welcome, 520. Even if it was just a test, it works for me. Appreciate it. Oh, this is the worst CVS ever. With only 2 self-checkout booths. It's the worst, in my opinion. We have to, even though I only ever look for CVS's when I have to buy coconut water, I'm never going to that CVS ever again. Where are we going? Second Avenue? Yeah, let's go to First Avenue soon. Actually, let's do it on this block. Watch for bikes. What's in here? Nothing. Toya All About Money, thanks for the follow on Twitch. A salad isn't necessarily healthy. True. If you put too much dressing, too much cheese, too much croutons, or other bread products, all of these things can absolutely affect the healthiness levels of the salad. The most basic of it all is calories in, calories out. You could lose weight eating McDonald's every day. You might have some other abnormalities, but weight-wise, you could lose weight. The sky is rapidly changing colors already. The rose color is fading. Mighty Bull is here. Good evening. And this is a testing channel. Marcina's here looking for the hidden spots. Ooh. You want some hidden spots, huh? This is like a half chopped off ginkgo tree. The top is lopped off. Me. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that all correctly, but it looks like a nice little French restaurant. Actually, they have both floors. That's rare. I don't know how much longer this building's gonna last, because it's not got much business right now, though it is early. It's not even 5. Maybe one day, Marcine. Who knows how long it'll be. It's gonna be a long time. You know, if I can do, if I can do Thanksgiving and New Year's and it works out successfully, that might give us a couple of bumps, but we'll see. Sardines are considered a superfood. Even if that's the case, we still don't know how that sardine store is staying open in Times Square. You know, I think we got to get to the river, because if we can catch the last bit of those colors, even though the sun is on the other side, we might still be able to see something cool over Queens and such, but I don't know. Maybe not. We're looking south now. Bob Cobb. Another Seinfeld episode, Seinfeld reference. I mean, dressing, the quantity of dressing can really change the healthiness levels of salad. Absolutely. But I do like dressing a little bit. You know, enough. I don't want it to be like a soup at the bottom of the salad. You know, that's too much. I also don't like how some places don't pre-toss the salad. I know that it stays fresher if you just pour it on yourself, but I want it all tossed up. I feel like you also don't need as much dressing that way. When they really toss it up and mix it in there, you can probably do it with a lot less dressing, so that it coats everything a little bit. Some people make their own dressing, right? Balsamic vinaigrette's probably one of the healthier dressings you could choose. I think Caesar dressing's pretty unhealthy for the most part. Ranch probably too. Ken's dressing. And you can probably find dressings on your own, like without any added sugars and things. Because I'm sure most of the dressings will add a bunch of sugar. I just have a feeling that's just how they do it. And I don't know that you need that for a lot of salad dressings when you do it yourself. Taxi wants some scrambled eggs. Make them. Olive oil and vinegar. Works. Russian dressing, sometimes. I like eggs. Last bit of color in the south. Emergency vehicle in the tunnel under First Avenue that helps bypass the UN. I think they have a bike lane there now too. The ultimate global address, 50 United Nations Plaza. 50unp.com if you want to look at what they got available. This is where that bakery is supposed to eventually open. But I feel like this eventually has been eventualing for a while now. But yes, the UN is on the left, across the street. Least healthy creamy dressings, ranch, Caesar. Healthiest vinaigrettes, yes. All true. I guess we're crossing. Yeah, it's too late to see any of the colors over. Well, the colors over First Avenue looking south are nice. BXFY Nest. I don't know if I pronounced your name correctly, but thank you for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, I like Caesar dressing. I'm probably going to get some sort of a Caesar salad tonight. I think there's some sort of an international bakery, which makes sense considering the area and the United Nations. But I don't know actually for sure. I remember the name for a second, but now I forgot. That's all right. You'll probably Google new bakery opening by United Nations, and it'll probably come up. 64 degrees, 5:04 p.m. Miss Melly Baby, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Why did the tomato blush? Because it saw the salad dressing. Very cute. Twisty's hungry. Yeah, I'm getting there too. If they did have a bakery like that, they should set it up like the big hall at the UN, with each bakery like representing, like each country being represented by a baked good from it. Nightbot says 65, bus stop says 64. Close enough. Man, you know, if the folks in the southern tip of Manhattan and like the Staten Island Ferry are probably getting a beautiful light show tonight with the sunset. I can only imagine. I don't know if anybody's streaming down there, but that's the place. Probably get some amazing colors. Just by looking south, that's what it would look like to me if we were right there. All right, technically, we do have a red light here, so I will wait. Because you better go, because your light's gonna, actually no, his light's fine. Oh, why'd he stop? Why'd he stop? I don't know. Oh, this bus stop's now 65 degrees like Nightbot is.
Don't worry.
McNeely, good evening. Thanks, BXFY Nest. Oh, actually, can we make that light? Let's just do it. Let's do it. 'Cause it just kind of sucks when you walk right into a red light, then you gotta wait. Bakery burnt down, the business is now toast. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, you asked where, but if you say when, it should work. Dutch is live streaming in Coney. Oh, that's gotta have some beautiful colors too if he's right by the water. If he were on Twitch, we could raid. I don't know that he does multi-stream yet. A meteor. I feel like it'll be pretty hard to see a meteor in New York, though I would love to see one. The Swamp of Light is here. Well, I guess now it's the Swamp of Liberty right now. Yep. Fire in the sky, Coney. Yeah, that's what I figured. If you're out by the water looking south, you got to get some good views. So check out his channel right now and always for some real information about New York from a real New Yorker with a tour guide license. Ed's Bay wonders if I got the Flow Lab screen protector. Yes, it came today. I put it on. You know, the installation wasn't as easy as some of the other ones. I don't know how good the anti-reflective screen is yet. We're gonna see. I think I have to wait for a brighter light. Like, I can still pretty easily see my own reflection. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to work. I thought it would dull all of it. There's another anti-reflective screen I saw on Amazon. I forget what the brand was, Ghost something maybe? And that looked like it might have more of a matte finish, but I don't necessarily want it to be too matte. I feel like that dulls out the display a little bit on my end, but I'll see. For now, it works fine as a screen protector, but we'll see. Yeah, considering it shipped out from China, it came pretty quickly. I think it shipped out last Friday, and it got here today. And I didn't have any issues with tariffs, in case you're wondering. Daryl in Chicago, good evening. Fire in the Sky. Is that some movie about like aliens or something? Uh-oh, can't say it, Sugo. Coda 34th. I'm gonna hit the water a little sooner than that, I think. Hey, this guy's going the wrong way? Yeah, he is. I might turn left on the next block, though. I think. Just because it gets so narrow walking right next to the FDR. Hey, I missed Mars and Worldwide Angels entrance. Uh-oh, corrections bus. It's come to pick me up. But yes, good evening to Mars and Worldwide Angel. Good to see you, our saunter savior. All right, let's go left. Can we go here yet? Did they reopen this? Oh, they did. I think this whole sidewalk was all bundled up in scaffolding. Ooh, a movie day. I suggest Human Centipede too. It's an abduction movie. Ooh. Carl Skis, good evening. You know Liar Liar? And the bus is collecting all the bald people. A crime against follicles. Fire to Sky, true story. Documentary. It's time. It's time to do. A lot of folks probably trying to catch the ferries. We have to, usually the lights are, even though it's red here, the lights are timed in such a way that cars are not yet coming, which is good, so all the people that crossed don't have to worry about it. Uh-oh. It's a dogfight. Oh, hopefully they didn't fix the pull-up bar yet. Let's see. Because that's our Festivus pole. Let's see. We'll see in a second. Oh, if they took it down, that's even worse. Then we have nothing. Oh, no. Did they remove our Festivus pole? Oh, my goodness. We can't do... There's no Festivus this year, everyone. Sorry. Festivus is gone, guys. Yep. No Festivus. Not even for the rest of us. Oh, they even took down the padding. They took down all the padding. See, there was the mat set up. It was right there. There was a pull-up bar. Half of it was missing. They just had one pole left. It was the perfect height for the Festivus pole. It's gone. Festivus is ruined. Unbelievable. The line for the ferry is pretty long. I can do the Saunter in 2026. I don't know. I know I technically haven't done the official one with the group yet, and I feel like I'd need to at some point, but maybe. If I do, I want to do it fast. I like a good winter saunter. Wow, this is a big line for the ferry. I think if they're all going to the same ferry, it might get too full. I don't know. I wonder what'll happen. For those who aren't sure what was going on there used to be a pull-up bar there. It was all busted up at some point. They took down the top bar and one of the vertical poles. So it was just one vertical pole left, and it was the perfect size and height for Festivus, which is a Seinfeld holiday. But now it's gone too, so we can't have Festivus this year. I like pull-ups myself. So I think an article came out about this parking lot I just thought it was going to be either redone as a parking lot or at NYU was going to put a new building here or something. But it turns out, if the article is correct, they're going to make an outdoor gym area over here, which is kind of cool. If it's true, we will see. I'm assuming that's going to mean we lose our Polonia ladder tree, though, if that does happen. So there's a chance that we lose our tree forever. Oh well. Anyway, that's the melting pot, that ferry name. The Human Fund, yes. Pull-ups, yes, I would say pull-ups are calisthenics. Oh yes, I need raid suggestions. Muscle Beach, NYC, that's right. Yeah, the only issue with this outdoor area is it's like right by the FDR. They really got to encase the FDR in some sort of a fully enclosed thing and make the top of it like a park. That would be nice. Just seal it away. Seal it away. The Crane couple visiting Disneyland, that's new. We've never done that before. We never visited the Crane couple as a raid. Let's do that right now before I forget. Thank you, Twisted Angvid. Let's make sure I find it without tossing my phone into the ferry. I mean, into the water. Anniversary trip at Disneyland. Nice. Let's do it. Sweet. Thanks for the suggestion again. Lasagna for dinner? Not this time. I'm gonna get my Caesar salad. Gerd Tank, thanks for the follow. But thank you everybody for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed this walk around rush hour. Maybe not as much wind as I was promising, but still not bad, right? Not too bad. We got some stuff. We got some stuff to see. A lot of people. It was a good thing. We had a good time, I think. Alright, sorry, I got distracted. But yes, I appreciate your super chat, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, not subscribers. Thank you too. But if you're not subscribed and listening, do think about it. It really does help us out. Helps other walkers out too. Twitch friends, if you're listening, thank you for the follows and subs. Well, you are listening. I see you there. I see you. Sorry. If you do have Amazon Prime, you can get a Prime sub and get rid of ads on my channel if you want. It's just I don't know that everybody that has Amazon Prime knows they have Twitch Prime possibilities. So it's just an FYI, no pressure. Kick friends, if you're there, thanks for watching too. I did used to get a cold cut heavy salad, yes, very healthy. From the Netherlands, oh no, is that what I said? No. Oh, the raid went through. Shoot, we gotta go. It looks like the sun has probably gone down, but check out Dutch Ma's. See, you can probably still get a glimpse of it without buildings blocking things on YouTube. Back to YouTube. Thank you for your thumbs. Thanks to the mods everywhere. I'll see you all soon. Our next commute should be Friday morning, so hopefully I'll see you then. Till then, have a good rest of Wednesday, Thursday.